In oder nach. Now, these are two prepositions that many of us tend to confuse. When do we use in? When do we use nach? So in this exercise that I've just put on the screen, we're going to be delving in deeper to see exactly when to use in and also when to use nach. Kindly find somewhere to write so that we break down this bit together. Now, I would like you to note one thing, that in tends to have a lot of meaning depending on what perspective that you're using it in. That is also nach, because you might find one preposition having a lot of meaning depending on the context of a sentence. So in can mean in English. In can also mean to. All right. So you can find in means in, and in also in German can also mean to. All right. Same thing with the nach. Nach also means to. Nach also means after in terms of time. All right. So nach means to, and also nach means time. I mean after in terms of time. All right. So in this sentence they've given us, we're using them in terms of to. So in this case means to. Nach also means to. The difference is that in is used plus accusative. All right. In is plus accusative. Okay. And then nach is plus dative in terms of location. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and see it. The next thing I'd like you to note down is this, that in is only used with places that have articles. Kindly write that one down. In. In is only used with the places that have articles. That's why you say, ich gehe in die Schule. You can't say, ich gehe nach der Schule. No, it is, ich gehe in die Schule. I am going to school. Ich gehe in das Kino. You could say in das Kino or ins Kino, right? Ich gehe in die Kirche. So the bottom line is that in is normally used with places that have articles. All right. And how about nach? Now, nach is used with the places that don't have articles. That's why we say, ich gehe nach Deutschland, because Deutschland doesn't have an article. Ich gehe nach Deutschland. Okay. Ich gehe nach Nairobi. So from this exercise, kindly note that in terms of location, in is used with places that have articles, and then nach is used with the places without articles. Okay, so look at the instruction. In plus accusative oder nach. Are you going to use in plus accusative or nach? And then they tell you, ergänzen Sie Präpositionen und Artikel. They would like you to go ahead and fill in appropriately, either with in or nach. Remember, we said in, use it only with the places that have articles, and then nach for places without articles. That is in terms of location, okay? And then the sentence begins, sie fährt. So every one of them, they use sie fährt. She is traveling. She is traveling. Fahren, to travel, to go, to drive. So sie fährt can mean to travel or to drive. And then dash Schweiz. Now, Schweiz, if you check on your dictionary, Schweiz is feminine. It's a country, Switzerland. It is considered die Schweiz. Now, because it has an article, the answer here should be sie fährt in die Schweiz. Sie fährt in die Schweiz. Because Schweiz is normally considered feminine. So it is in die Schweiz. Here it is wrong for you to use nach, because Schweiz has an article. So sie fährt in die Schweiz. Number 2. Now the next one goes like this. Sie fährt, then that should be nach London. Sie fährt nach London. Sie fährt nach London. This one doesn't have an article here. Nach London. Number 3. Sie fährt, now Türkei. Türkei is Turkey. It is normally considered feminine. So you say, sie fährt in die Türkei. Sie fährt in die Türkei. Number 4. Sie fährt nach Kalifornien. Nach Kalifornien. How about number 5? Sie fährt nach Asien. Nach Asien. So you are seeing so far from the examples that we've provided. But if the place has an article, we use in die Schweiz. But if it has no article, we use nach London, in die Türkei, nach Kalifornien, to California, nach Asien, Asia, to Asia. Sie fährt nach Asien. Number 6, Alpen. Now, Alpen are the Alps. Alps. Normally, it's the Alps, plural, right? Alps. What is the Alps? The Alps are one of the most extensive mountain ranges in Europe, yeah? So the Alps, mountain ranges, all right? A very extensive mountain range in Europe. So it's normally die Alpen. You would say, sie fährt in die Alpen. Sie fährt in die Alpen. Okay, number 7. Sie fährt nach Holland. Sie fährt nach Holland. And then the last one is USA. USA. Now, USA is normally considered plural. The USA. The United States of America. So it's plural. It's normally die. Die USA. So should it be Sie fährt in die USA. Sie fährt in die USA. Okay, let's also see the next one. And the next one is now going to be testing on an oder in. An oder in. All right. Now here again, as I always say, that you might find a preposition having a lot of meanings depending on the context of a sentence. Have you used it in terms of time or in terms of location? Because you might find a preposition having a lot of meanings depending on the context. Is it in terms of time, location, place, etc., all those things? So in this exercise, they're telling you an oder in. Now these ones, they've been used in terms of time. An oder in, on or in. An means on, can also mean at. An can mean at or on. And then in just means in. Okay? And then they proceed to tell us an oder in. Ergänzen Sie Präpositionen und Artikel. Now fill in the prepositions and the articles. And then wir kommen dash 10 Tage, in 10 days. In English, normally, we use in when you're referring to future time. I'll be coming in 2 days. I'll be going in 2 months. Also in German, we use in when you are referring to future time. That's how you say, wir kommen in 10 Tagen. We are coming in 10 days, so that you will be using in when referring to future time, in 2 days, in 3 months, in 5 days, and so on. Number 2, Ostern. Ostern. So normally when talking about Ostern, Easter, and Christmas, we normally use an, Ostern, and Weihnachten. So we use an when referring to Easter and also Christmas, yeah? So that you now say, wir kommen an Ostern. We are coming during Easter or on Easter. Number 3, the word given is Sommer, summer, Sommer. Now, when referring to summer, or let me say the seasons, we normally use im, I-M. Now, this im is the combination of in plus dem. Im Sommer, in summer, im Winter, im Herbst, im Frühling. So remember, for seasons, use im. Okay. The next one is April. We also use im for months. I believe we are noting down here. So we say that im, I-M, is used for seasons, and also im is used for months. That's why this number 4, the answer should be im April. Im April. Im Dezember. Ich komme Im April. Mein Vater kommt im Dezember. Im August. So for months, remember, you'll be using im. Number 5. Nachmittag. Nachmittag. What is the meaning of Nachmittag? Remember, Nachmittag simply means afternoon. Afternoon. Now, for the times of day, we normally use am, am, am. That's how you'd say am Morgen in the morning, am Mittag at noon, am Nachmittag in the afternoon, am Abend in the evening. But for night, don't say am Nacht. Night now we say in der Nacht. But bottom line is that for the times of the day, we use am Nachmittag, am Morgen in the morning, am Abend, am Mittag, all right, except night, which is in der Nacht. Okay. Number 6, in der Nacht. In der Nacht. Okay, number 7, dates. Now for dates, we also use am. Am. So that this number 7 there should be am 31.3. Am 31. März. Am 31. März. And I'd like you to take note that you're saying that after the 3, there's a dot. 31.3 dot. Okay? Then lastly, we have Sonntagabend. We've said clearly that for times of the day, we use am Abend, am Mittag. So that should be am Sonntagabend. Am Sonntagabend. All right? So I believe the exercise has shed some light on when to use in, nach, and the other two that we've also seen. Okay? Kindly play back this video because there are some parts that you might have missed. Feel free to also share it with your friends who are learning German. Okay? So with that said and done, I'll be seeing us in the next one.